Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for limited, and obviously we want to play the premier draft with alchemy. But look at all these confusing choices. There's sealed Phyrexia, okay, we understand here. This premier draft Phyrexia will be one, normal one. There's the one with alchemy, which we want to play. And we pressed by mistake. Anyway, this traditional draft, there's quick draft. There's like 5 types of drafts now to confuse people. So there we go. Let's see how we do, because the previous drafts we only did 2 quick drafts so far. One quick draft was good, 7-2. The other quick draft was bad. Last week it was 1-3. How do we go from 7-2 to 1-3? I don't know. Ask Arena. So we haven't done a premier draft. This is the first time. We gotta choose quickly, and we still don't know a lot of the cards. This guy doesn't seem bad. We still don't know a lot of the cards, so we're just gonna take this guy, I think. I don't know. We definitely don't want to land. We always pick. We always pick that stuff, so. Red aggro is a thing. Red white aggro. BOROS aggro is a thing in this draft. Exile return, that's not bad. That's also good with equipment. If we want to get red white, I'm not sure what we could actually go. We don't go red white, we can go red black, but this seems good. We can choose both. Let's just pick this. Not interested in this. I think people are starting to take our red. We're gonna take this guy because we know he's good. That's also the first time we're drafting BOROS. I think first time we were Golgari, second time we went. What did we do? Green red. We went Gruul and we just got smashed. Anyway, so far we haven't seen any alchemy cards, I think. But it is what it is. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, as they say. So yeah, we only done 1 sealed and 2 drafts. So this is actually our 3rd draft ever of Phyrexia. So that's why we still don't know all the cards. And we haven't had a chance to play a lot of constructed, and in alchemy we have not seen a lot of Phyrexia decks in alchemy, to be honest. And as you know, we don't play standard. Not gonna worry about him. Each player upscape. That's not bad. We're not really playing poison though. So let's just take this Punisher. What is this? Don't know a counter. This could be interesting, but that guy is not useful at all. I think we're gonna take this. I'm not sure if we're gonna play it. We still don't know what our deck does. For some reason nobody wants to pick these 2 cards, but we are kind of in white. I don't know why we're in white, but target creature plus this thing is not that good. But I think we have to take it. I mean, it does put a creature into play, but I don't know. I think if we play red-white, we have to play the Mirrodin play equipments. We have to pick up as many equipments as possible. Well, not as many, we probably don't want to play more than like 4. But just +2/+0, equip 3 is not good at all, except for the fact that it puts a 2/2 into play. What is this? Such a library. What on God's green earth is that? This guy wants to be equipped, so we're gonna go the equipment way. I mean, this deck does not look good at all so far. We managed to get this thing. We managed to not draw any overspell. This guy is part of the deck. I mean, we faced it a couple of times in the other drafts, the BOROS deck. This thing puts an oil counter, and I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, so we are going to have to go for the BOROS aggro. But to go for BOROS aggro, we definitely, I mean, we have the top ends, we're not worried about top ends. We definitely need removal, because as you know, we love removal, and so far we went through this whole pack without getting any removal. I mean, this card is good as a one-off, because it does bring something back to play. You have to remember it's a sorcery. And it can exile, and if we have something with ETB, but I don't know if we have ETB, except for this thing. I'm not sure why people didn't pick this guy. 3 mana, 2/2 flying toxic one doesn't seem that bad, and he can pump another guy. Destroy artifacts. Not interested. I guess we'll take this guy, like we don't have any other option. We'll take the land, that's for us. Good to know that people don't pick the lands. Something bomb? Yes. Yes, baby. Don't have to read any other cards. White Sun's Twilight. Okay, we gotta survive long enough. I guess we toxic suddenly, even though our deck is not toxic. It's not even oil. It's not toxic, it's not oil. I don't know what it is. But this card is bomb. Everybody say how bomb it is. I'm not sure how many you have to do for this. How many you should make? Maybe 5. If you can do it for 5, you can destroy all other creatures and then you attack with everything. So it's kind of crazy. So we just gotta survive to get to 7 mana, I guess. The ramp artifact might not be bad instead of this completion. This thing doesn't add anything. Yeah, it doesn't ramp. This thing just, I don't know. It adds 1 colorless mana. What is this? Sacrifice X damage. Any other better removal we can get? No. I have literally no chance. Yeah, we have to take this removal. Is it even instant? I think it's not even instant. It's a sorcery. Okay, black has some good stuff. +2 +1 in vigilance. That's not that bad. I think we rather have the creature. We have literally no chance. There's only that equipment or the creature in that pack. That's all we had. This is a rare too. It's for us. We have this thing. It's not gonna work. We have this guy. We're not really an oil thing. We want more 3-drops. I think we're gonna take the 3-drop because the Leonin might come back. It's only a common. What do we have here? What do we have here? Yeah. Looks like we are getting paid on this side. On this side. We have to take the guy that makes equipment cheaper. Because we're gonna play like 3 equipments. We need removal. We only have this. I guess we can sack the artifacts for this if we're gonna play the 3 equipments. This is 5. I don't think we have any other option, right? This is what we're talking about to ramp, but I'm not sure if we need to ramp to 7. We're just gonna get to 7 mana naturally. What is this Skull Bomb? +2 in games flying. This thing is not the best. We like some more removal. So we got some more creatures. We got top end. Our equipment is kind of top end. just we got the bomb, White Sun's whatever bomb. We also got this thing, which we're not gonna lie, it's not a bad card. I'm not sure which other equipment we want to play. We might play just 3 equipments in total. We got 3 of possibilities, so we didn't get this guy back, but we already have 2. Okay, any more bombs in our colors? Yes. And yes, we're gonna take him. We're not even looking for removal. We gotta look for removal though. We only have 1 removal card. Whenever... What? Are you retard? You're not gonna give us any removal? Okay, let's take this guy. Literally no removal. Okay, we got 5 mana. Okay, we got 2 removal spells. Be nice to have at least 3. Nice to have at least 3. We have to take this guy because he makes our equipment cheaper. Playing with 2 removal spells is scary as hell. Is this a removal spell? Nope. This is on another non-token artifact. Not gonna do anything for us. This is gonna suck. Sorry. This is gonna suck if we have to play this with just 2 removal spells. We're gonna have to jump like 20 creatures. I guess this guy's kind of a removal spell. Never creature control dies. Foot. We don't need any more of this stuff that throws got. This also is okay. We don't have a lot of stuff with oil. We don't have a lot of stuff with oil. We'll try this thing. I think the 7 mana thing is gonna come back. Do we need this thing? No, I think we have one already. Do we want to play this? Yeah, we're gonna have to do this with 2 removal spell plus the Planeswalker, which is not looking good, but we literally have not seen the removal spells. Like literally people have been picking the removal spells like in the top 5 picks or 4 picks. We have barely seen any removal spell. I guess we have the White Sun Zenith, that's a board wipe. So if we count the Koth, if we count this guy as removal, we can say we have 4 between him and the White Sun's Twilight. So what is the key? The key is to try to survive to get to 7 mana. You might have to play Thrill of Possibility, even though we usually don't play it, but we always get flooded. The question is, which equipment are we gonna play? And do we wanna play more than 3? We have to remember they do put a creature into play. So it's not just an equipment just sitting there. And we would like to make our deck, if at all possible, Arena. And this is the third draft we ever play of Phyrexia All is One. This is the first premier draft because the previous draft were quick drafts. So this is our information, not like excuses. And as you could see, we literally did not see a lot of removal. And obviously you want to play, as we always say, 5 to 6 removal spells. If you play 4, it's kind of chancy. If you play less than 4, like 3, then your deck better, I don't know, do something. Have lots of death touch guys or bring stuff back from the graveyard. And we are in that situation, we are at less than 4 removal spells. So this guy... That guy we have to think about. Let's start to take stuff out. That guy is okay. This might be okay, this is okay. This is... might be okay. This is, I don't know, this might be kind of good. Because we do have to, this guy is also good because he makes stuff cheaper. This guy on the other hand, I don't know. This guy also, I don't know. This guy is gone. Gonna have to be gone. That's gonna be gone. That's gonna have to be gone. Kind of I think we'd rather have the other one. Shepherd is here. Mirran Bardiche. Gonna take them both out. Furnace Strider is good. Molten Rebuke is our other removal. This guy is kind of meh. Meh. Oh, so we already have 41. Interesting. We got 17 creatures. Wait, how much equipment do we have? 2. We should play 3. We should play 3. This thing doesn't do much for us though, because we don't have enough toxic. So we have this equipment and the other equipment, so we should probably play 2 other equipments, which the only option is this one. And do we have another option? Yeah, the other option would be this guy. The 4 mana, 3 to equip. This is 5 mana, 4 to equip. Do you want to play more than 3? That is the question. You want to play one of this? I'm not sure. I think our top end is fine. Got this. We got this guy. Actually, we only have this guy and this guy. But that's not much we can do. In terms of removal, we just have the rebuke and the sacrifice. And we have a lot of, this is also, we have a lot of 3 drops. Jesus, all our deck is 3 drops. And he's okay. Also good. So maybe play 2 of these. +2/+1 vigilance and +2/+0 and nothing. I think we're gonna try to play 2 of these and see how it goes. It might be a mistake to play those, but they do put a creature into play. So 16 creatures plus 4 equipment is basically 20 creatures. And we have 9 mountains for the guy. Again, this is our 3rd draft of Phyrexia. This is the first draft that we actually play BOROS, as we already mentioned before, and this is the first time that we actually tried the BOROS equipment things. I'm not sure if we got the best one. The rare one is obviously good. The other 3 are kind of questionable. The reason we picked the 5 mana one is because we don't have a lot of top ends. We only have the other creature, 2 other creatures that are 5 mana. So with the 2 equipments, it would put us at 4. We're literally only at 4. 4 things. This guy is 5 mana, this guy is 5 mana. And then the 2 equipments and the shepherd, I guess. So we have 3 creatures plus 2 equipments, so 5 creatures which are 5 mana. This is 4. And everything else is 3. Whole bunch of 3. So we're gonna try our best. We are literally not really toxic. We're not really in the toxic camp. And yet at the same time we are not really in the really other mirroring camp either. So it's kind of an interesting situation, to say the least. To say the least. It's very interesting situation. But we're gonna try to do our best. Try to do our best. It kinda sucks that we don't have enough removal though. Not gonna lie. It sucks a lot. We have lots of 3-drops. We have lots and lots of 3-drops. But we don't have enough 2-drops. So it's kinda bad, because if they start to hit our... They start to hit us, we can only cast like 1 thing at a time. Yeah, okay, it wouldn't have done anything. But okay, opponent. You show us how you curve out. Yeah, you show us your bad self, how you curve out. You show us how you curve out. Which guy do you want to block with? This guy. So X damage among any number of targets, but we didn't get any equipment. Next time we can cast him. He has to kind of block the Death Touch guy. Oh no, we can just block the rat first. And of course, opponent. So this is how you lose the game. This is how you lose the game. Opponent just curves out and they get like the perfect hands. We have 5, so we have to go for this. If we had 6, we could play 2 things, but we don't. So it is what it is. Opponent curve out. What else do you have? You have remover, you have 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. Okay, you have card draw. Wow, what a deck. What a deck this opponent has. Talk about today not being our winning day. Today not being our winning day. Why would he block? Why would he attack with only this guy? He doesn't want the other thing. When he proliferates, we're probably dead if we take this hit. So we have to chump block. We can't like, we literally can't even double block. Absolutely disgusting. 5 damage. I think we don't have an option. We have to attack and then suck. Yep. Basically dead because the opponent got a perfect curve. We're gonna have to block with this. If they have a removal, nothing we can do about it. We were hoping they wouldn't block with the rat and then we could suck this. But okay. Yeah, so when the rat dies, we're basically dead. Yeah, congratulations. Yep, everything is 2 and 3 mana. Except for this crazy thing which they drew. 3 mana, 3 mana, 3 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana. Everything is just... Fortunately we are 9, we're not at 8. So now even if we kill these two things, we're still basically dead. Dead. Because he just proliferate. So we could attack, but that does nothing. Don't have any other thing to do, so if we suck him, yeah, basically past the turn, we're basically dead. We're dead to this opponent that curve out masterfully. Sure. Looks like this might be another short draft. Yeah, they're playing a constructed deck. I'm not sure if we notice. It may look like they're not, but they're playing a constructed deck. So it doesn't really matter what we block. Once the rat dies, we're dead. Everything was 2 and 3 mana. Literally, everything was 2 and 3 mana except this thing. Oh, what fun it is. Oh, what fun it is to play against constructed decks in draft. I mean, he was in Premier Draft. Other people should have picked up. Why did he get all the green and black? I mean, we couldn't even see our deck doing anything. Maybe we can put like something small, like more 1-drops. I don't know. We have lots of 3-drops. We only have one. This thing is kind of 2-drop. This is a 2-drop. Okay, so we have 3 2-drops. We don't have anything else unless we want to play this guy. It's not gonna do much. Okay, let's just pass. I mean, there's nothing we could have done. That match was automatic loss. The opponent even went first. As usual. Opponent went first. Opponent went first. What else is the surprise? When the opponent goes first, you know what's gonna happen. You literally know. Opponent goes first. And, oh, we go first. Okay, well, we have nothing until turn 3, as usual. And of course the opponent has first turn drop. Because why would they not? We need to get these things out, and then we need to... Why would they not even attack? Oh, 3 of them. Okay, we need to get these things out, and then we need one of our equipments. They ramp? They ramp into some stuff. And yes, we did not draft the bestest deck, but the deck is not that bad. What is this? I'm not even sure what they can get. Let's just get these guys down. Hopefully we top deck either an equipment would be good, or a 5th land, or planes would be good to cast this, and then we can do something. Yes, opponent is just going all crazy. Proliferate. Like we could cast this guy and then suck him and then destroy this, but we don't know what he's doing so far. So until that happens, actually yeah, we should actually cast that guy, suck it and destroy. They got a lot of stuff. They got enough stuff already, I think. Tuck. Come on, plains, because we have enough plains. We have 9 mountains, but we have like 8 plains or something. What are you gonna do with 5 mana? Look at the top 3 cards. Okay, so you draw stuff. We need a second plains on curve, that would be amazing. You have one guy. That's also not bad. That is also not bad, to be honest. Because we can take care of this guy now. And we can attack just in the air. We have to kind of protect him. What is this? What? This? Where's our planes? We would like a planes also. Each creature. How does the opponent even get away with this crazy stuff? Where's our equipment? For the love of God, we have 3 of those equipments, including we have 4, including 3 big ones. The 5 mana would be amazing here. This guy can kill any big stuff now. Not big stuff, but like X5. What? Ah, this guy is annoying. Yeah, we have to kill him. We have got to kill him ASAP. Okay. So he has to die. Unfortunately, we're not gonna wait. He has to die. He has to come into play. And we need to get equipment as soon as possible. 2, 3. Yeah, let's attack with him. When he gets equipped, then don't really care about them on tapping. They have enough mana. When he gets equipped, he can get bigger. But we have like 4 equipments. Can we please draw an equipment? What on God's goodness? How we play against this guy? How do we play against this guy? He has 2 rares and a mythic. 2 rares and a mythic. How? Okay, so this draft is utter garbage because we even got an extra land. All we drew are lands. This thing has reach. We can't even attack in the air. Absolutely garbage draft. Absolutely garbage draft. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, opponent, whatever. 2 rares and 1 mythic. Oh, we have the White Sun Zenith. Where's the White Sun Zenith now? Where is it now? We can kill everything. No, that's too much to ask. This is equal to mana value 5, so we can do 5 damage. If we suck this, we can do 5 damage. 5 damage only kills this and this. Okay, pass the turn. Can we get White Sun Zenith so we can literally just like kill everything? Nope, opponent is just getting all the best cards. Yeah, okay, 4/4 haste. Okay, sure. Come on, White Sun Zenith, for the love of God. No, that's not White Sun Zenith. Well, we can actually do 5 damage if we suck this. So 5 damage does not kill anything. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. trying to play against decks which are just... It's not even a question of being built better now. They just keep drawing more and more stuff. And look at this guy. He's like 7 cards ahead of us. If we block with everything, we basically lose everything. Like, there's not even option to block. And then they can just proliferate on their turn and we're dead again. Yep. No white no white suns in it. Yeah, just pass the turn so they can proliferate and then we die. Yep, nothing we can say. Yep, it's gonna be a very quick game. We can't draw our win condition. We cannot draw, it's not even win condition, but we cannot draw it at all. He could have, yeah, he could have won us the game there, obviously. Like, they don't know we have a board wipe. Only we know we have a board wipe. He could definitely have won us the game there. But can we draw it? Nope. Nope, we can't. No, 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 we can't. No, no, we can't. No, 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 we can't. No, no, we can't. 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 Opponent goes first. Oh, now we're having our opening hand. This is like a slap in the bloody face. Arena is just slapping us in the face. And notice 1 planes. If X is 5 or more, yeah, we had 5 or more X. We had 7, we had 8 mana. We had it. Did we not have it? Pretty sure we had it. Pretty sure we had it. But doesn't matter because now we're not drawing. The hell is this though? Oh, this crazy thing. Sure. What are you gonna do? Kill your own thing? Yeah, no white. Because white is too much. Get this guy up. Trying to get double white is too much. Pass the turn. Yeah, we gotta kill this guy somehow. Oh, we gotta survive. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. Because you've seen the last games how rigged they were against us. You've seen how rigged they were against us. Incredibly rigged. Pass the turn. We need double white. ASAP. We need double white. We need double white like yesterday. Like there is no tomorrow, otherwise this draft is gonna be very fast. And there's nothing we can do. I mean, we only have time for 1 draft every single week. So if we're gonna get rolled over like this, there's literally nothing we can do. Absolutely nothing. Yes, you can say maybe your deck was not good enough, and yes, maybe it's not good enough, but at the same time, having to deal with like opponents that have like massive amounts of like cards, rares and whatever, whatnot, what have you. Oh, we forgot to deal 1 damage. Having to deal with opponents that have massive amounts of cards. What, does he have a counter spell now? There's a counter spell now? Let's go for a basic mountain. Since we're not getting double white, we might as well ramp into casting like 2 of these next time. And pass the turn. Sure. There's no point. I guess we could have attacked with this guy, but there's not much point. If we could top deck a second white, that would make this very good, but not now, since we don't want to lose. What? That was end of turn. Hmm? Are you kidding us right now? You're just gonna kill him? Oh no, he goes down to 1. Wow. Congratulations. I mean, you got everything going on, opponent. You got everything going on. Can't get a second planes. We can't attack because we gotta keep Koth alive. And this guy can remove 2 oil counters to make something not be able to block again. We got no chance every single time. Can we possibly get a second planes for the love of all that is holy? Is that something that is possible in this type of game, or are we just gonna get steamrolled all 3 for absolutely no reason? Because we get color screwed every game, but the opponent draws all their 2 or 3 rares, or I don't know what else is happening. Just something is happening. My opponent still at 20. Exile 3. What? Yeah, this thing has to die. Unfortunately, we have to keep him alive. But he's a huge threat. And we don't care about creatures dying because... And of course we get more mountains. We have like unlimited mountains. Do we not have unlimited mountains? Pretty sure we have unlimited mountains. Pretty sure we have unlimited mountains. We literally have, what, 6, 7? Let's just try to attack. Oh yes, Vigilance. Why didn't we attack before? We should probably read this card. Why did we not attack before? Opponent was so confused. 1 planes. 1 planes. Is that too much to ask for? Because 1 planes, if we board wipe, throw 3 cards and proliferate. Okay, sure. But you tapped out. But this guy can become huge. We can also kill it. I think we're just gonna take care of this now. Hey, the mountain. We're gonna have to try to win this game without getting a second place. We have 7 mountains out of 9. 7 mountains out of 9. And 1 plane out of 8. Does this thing have haste? No. Well, this thing deals 3 damage to something. This is 4. We literally have like no more mountains in the deck. Yeah, we only have like 2 more mountains. So this is 5. This can deal 4 and 1. So let's just Talk first. See if they wanna block. What? Okay, well, we're still gonna do that. Bye bye. Yeah, you can do 1 damage to us, doesn't matter. Second planes, we literally have like 8 lands left. How did the opponent only play 6 lands? We have like 9 lands. They're like 5 cards deeper. 5 cards deeper than us, and they play 3 less lands, unless they're holding 3 lands in their hand, which they hopefully are. Otherwise, it's supreme rigging. Literally. Do you even see this guy even once? We don't have anything else except for the 1-drop. Like, we want to make something faster, but there's nothing. This thing is 2-drop. This thing makes a 2-2, makes a 3-1 actually. But we never drew it. Which is very annoying. We didn't draw Thrill of Possibility either. We haven't drawn this either. I think we have too many mountains. We have 9 and 8 now, okay. We haven't drawn the 2 Fair Basilica crap lands either. Out of 3 games. A little bit sus. A little bit suspicious. Not gonna lie. It's a little bit of the suspiciousness. Oh look. Oh look. Now we added one more. We added one more plains and we don't have any mountains in our opening hand. If we do have one mountain, we can actually 3-drop possibility. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. I mean, if we don't draw any mountains, it's on us. Yeah, of course, no mountains. Because these games are rigged, we have to continue to make these rigged videos of these rigged games. Yes, 1-1. Oh, look, no mountains yet. What a surprise. What a surprise. When the games are rigged, the games are literally rigged. So, what do you want us to say? Yep. On curve. Yep. No mountains. Because we kept the 3 white hand. 3 played hands, even though we have still 8 mountains in the deck. Opponent is on curve. Yeah, this game is basically over. So we just played this draft for no reason, just to give opponent free wins. To give opponents the free wins. You might be wondering, like, why aren't you casting anything? Because we can't have anything to cast. Yep. Refuse to draw a mountain. 3 turns in a row. Or 4 turns now, because they have 4 lands. 4 turns, refuse to draw 1 mountain. Previous game, refused to draw plains. We got all mountains and 1 plain. Now we got all plains. All plains and not even 1 mountain. So unless we draw... Oh, we can't even draw the whatever. It takes them so long to kill us. Look at this. Oh, what a garbage this game is. Man, when Arena is garbage, when Arena is garbage, Arena is total garbage. Doesn't matter what we discard. And you could have said, yes, we could mulligan. But what if we mulligan, we get a 1-land hand, and the opponent still curves out. Look at them. They're like second turn, third turn, everything is like 3 mana or 2 or 3 mana. And we don't even have the White Suns in it. We could say like if we have the White Suns in it, if we draw a land, or we have to draw another land and the White Suns in it. Yep, the whole game. Play literally the whole game without drawing one bloody mountain. Free wins! We played this game to give free wins to the opponent. So unfortunately you have to watch this. Gonna be a very negative video again, because we are literally 1-3 again, just as last week. Why would you not attack first and then proliferate? I mean, they could probably finish us. I think they have 3 toxic things. No, they could just attack. I mean, we just die from the normal damage. So we came to play to give free wins to other people who had 3 rares. One guy had like 2 rares, the other guy had like 3 rares. And then this guy, we just completely got color screwed. 110% color screwed. The previous game we got color screwed of white. Somehow he managed to win. The other first 2 games, I forgot what we got color screwed of. But we basically just came here to give free wins. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.